Washington Football Nation, man, what's good, man? This is your guy, Manny, and this is the Talking Sports with Manny YouTube channel. So today, I got a super short video for you guys. We're just going to super dive into the cornerback room, the cornerback position for the Washington football team. And, we got to kind of look and see who's on the team, the age of the guys on the team, and where we go. I mean, I think that we're going to keep um, definitely six cornerbacks this year because cornerbacks is a premier position where you always need guys. When you look at the age of the guys, our key core guys, guys that I think that we're going to keep, like Kendall Fuller. He's 26. That's a great age. That's a great age. He still has 4 more years in his prime until he gets to that 30 range. So Kendall Fuller is 26 years old. William Jackson the third is 28 years old. He's getting up there in age, but I still think that he's a quality corner. He's still very good. So before he gets to that age of 30, that kind of scares everybody. At least we have him here. Then you have Danny Johnson at the age of 25 years old. You have Cole Luke at 25. I don't know if he makes a team or not, but I'm just going to include him in this exercise anyways. Bobby McCain is at 27 years old, and that's not bad for a guy that's been in the league for 7 years. That's great value to have the experience and the age of Bobby McCain at 27. He's listed as a cornerback on the Washington football team's roster right now, but we all know he's probably going to be shifted to free safety. But this is a way to keep an extra corner or to keep an extra safety with a corner designation, meaning that he can play that slot position as well. Torrey McKider, I guess, or I don't know. He's probably not going to make the team. He is 26 years old. Jimmy Moreland is 25. Darrell Roberts is 30. And Lyndon Stevens is 26, and Greg Stroman is 25. These are the guys that are officially listed as corners on the Washington football team's website. When you click there and you check on the roster and you click on the corners, these are the corners that pop up. So when you look at the team, we have a nice blend of mid-tier veterans. When I say mid-tier veterans, I mean guys that have not been in the league for so long, guys that are not necessarily too old. There's nobody in this cornerback group that has more than 7 years of experience. When you think of like the super vets, those are guys that have been in the league for 10 years or more. Although 6 to 7 years is solid in the NFL, but you count 4 of those years as the rookie contracts and years of these guys, learning like the intricacies of football and positioning themselves to be pros. So when you look at this roster, we look at the heights. Okay, you got Kendall Fuller at 5'11", Cole Luke 5'11". Everybody else is around 5'11". We don't have a bigger corner. The only other guy that's not listed on this roster, maybe because he's a rookie and rookies have not been input into this roster, but Benjamin St-Juste is 6'3". But I think the rookies have not been added yet onto this roster. Yes, they have. Yes, they have, because I'm looking at William Bradley King on this roster. Okay, they listed Benjamin St-Juste as a DB, defensive back. So either way it goes, he is here, and he's listed as 6'3", 200 pounds, and he's 23 years old. So we have a pretty good core of corners at a very good age, and I'm glad that we have at least one big corner. The rest of the corners are much smaller. Even like the defensive backs, some of the safeties are 5'11", things of that nature. So it's kind of good to have a bigger corner. But I want to talk about Darrell Roberts. He's a veteran. What I'm saying? He's been in the league for 7 years. So they might keep a guy like Darrell Roberts as maybe their fifth or sixth corner, just because you just need that veteran leadership. And what you also have to think about is if the football team is going to keep six corners, they're definitely going to keep a guy that can possibly help on special teams. Obviously, a lot of corners can play special teams because they're versatile. They can be gunners. They can be guys on kickoff return coverage, punt coverage. So corners are usually versatile. Sometimes you can have teams that keep more than six corners just because you can use corners pretty much all over on special teams. So that is something to keep in mind. A guy like Danny Johnson might have an inside track to making the team out of the lesser guys out there because he can return kickoffs. He hasn't been used in punt returns, at least not to my knowledge, but he might be a guy that they might want to look at to slide into that punt returning position. If they can do that, then maybe somehow they keep 7 wide receivers. So position flex is everything for Ron Rivera, and you love to see it. Greg Stroman is another guy who's helped out in the kickoff game, more so the punt return game. So Greg Stroman and Danny Johnson, I think one or maybe both of these guys make it just because they've been on the team, they are familiar with the team. Even though that these guys were not drafted by Ron, these are guys that have an inside track of making a team because of special teams and punt returning ability. So when we count off who are the locks, got Kendall Fuller, that's one. William Jackson III, that's two. Benjamin St-Juste, that's three, right? If they keep Bobby McCain as a corner, then that's four. But I think he'll make it as a safety. Let's just say for this purpose, he's a corner. That's four. Jimmy Moreland, you think that he's safe, right? That's five. So we're now at five. And for that sixth spot, that's if Bobby McCain makes it in as a corner and not safety. Then it's between Greg Stroman and Danny Johnson. Possibility you can keep both and then relegate one towards special teams. But we'll see. If Bobby McCain is kept as a safety, then there's a possibility that Greg Stroman and Danny Johnson make the team. But the sleeper to make this team is Daryl Roberts. He played a lot of slot. He can be moved all over. He's very versatile. So he's definitely a guy that the team loved. They brought him in for a reason. So, guys, let me know who are your six corners to make the team. Let me know in the comment section and we can talk about it there. Once again, guys, my name is Manny. This is the Talking Sports with Manny YouTube channel. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope it brought value to you guys' lives today. You guys have a blessed one. I will catch you guys on that next video. Peace.